It's Wednesday night, and that means it's time for Super Geeked Up.
What?
All right, we got the very vocal range there of Francis, I guess, on the intros. Hey, everybody, this is Jeff and Francis. This is Super Geeked Up.
It's only the two of us. It's only the two of us.
Oh, you're pretending to be multiple
trying to
people.
Compensate for like.
I get it. That's good. We got a whole crowd here. Yeah, good job. It's Jeff and Francis with you. Super Geeked Up, your live geeky pop culture show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games with your help in the live chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. I see listeners mate Tammy, Scorpio, Josh are already. Chaz is already in there. Oh, a bunch of people. Cool. Right off the bat, thank you guys. Thank you for watching in post. How is it? Well, hey, I don't know. I think we're pretty good, right? We're doing the show, so we're always good when we're doing the show.
Exactly. Yeah. Even though I feel like I'm angled so low. You can't see my people in the background.
Oh yes, you're R2D2 and other
I know. Either my seat is shrinking or I'm getting smaller.
You're shrinking.
It's very possible. We're supposed to. Apparently, we get shorter as we get older. So
yeah, it's supposedly the case, but I don't think it's this early in our lives that's supposed to happen.
Yeah, it's a little early. Yeah, We're quick on that one for a little bit there, but yes.
Thank you, Jalou. Maybe we'll mention this a little later when more people are watching. That might be better, but it's up to you, obviously, Francis. But yes, thank you.
Well, we can mention it several times. I don't mind.
You're right. You're right. More the better,
right? But yeah, if you want to save Ferris and let me have a day off from high school, you can instead of feigning being sick and putting my thermometer against the lamp, you can just give me a spare kidney when lying around. That'd be amazing.
I still have not seen that full movie. Is Save Ferris one of the things in that movie?
So while Ferris Bueller is going about his business, there's a water tower that has the word Save Ferris on it as Ferris Bueller is gallivanting around and doing his shenanigans. For some reason, people... Because I think people, if I recall, it's been a while since I've seen the movie, but people know that he's trying to evade the principal who knows that he's faking being sick. And so
the town is like behind him?
Yeah, so they rally. Like there's this whole scene in the middle where there's like for some reason, there's like a dance number and like they're singing and like people who are cleaning windows are dancing and whatever. And it's a really surreal film.
Okay, why wouldn't you be dancing if you're cleaning windows?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Hi, Kathy. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, everybody.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, it's
I'll let you.
I'm Elisa. Nope. I just made up her name.
I like that you did though.
Give me the spelling of her name.
Well, I don't know this. You know what? I can't think of the spelling of her name.
Hang on. She's from Art of the Roll. You're awesome. I'm fucking your name up. I'm so sorry. She's never going to come on the show again because I'm an idiot. I'm trying to look up
in my own head.
Hi guys. Hello. Hi. Do you have it?
I'm just sad I can't spell it in my own head. But
here it is.
See, I would not have spelled that.
Amalia, right?
Like I know how to say it.
Is it Amalia?
I don't know how to spell. Yes, it's Amalia. Yeah.
Thank you. As soon as I had the spelling, I was good.
But I'm like, I don't remember how to spell it. I wasn't sure that.
I was close. I said Amalisa instead of Amalia because usually I say Amalia, but it's Amalia.
Amalia. I'm like, oh, you put me on the spot too, man. Oh.
If I ever get this right in the first try, Amalia, it'll be like the greatest day of my life. So sorry. Thank you for watching. We got to have you back. You know what? Here's the thing. Amalia, if you want to come on next week to make up for my idiotic thing, you can come on next week as a guest. How about that? No pressure. Yeah. You can come on some other time too if it's not good for you, but you can come on next week.
And if you need Greg to referee, you can have him come on with you too.
Referee? What
I'm just joking.
Soccer?
No.
She doesn't need stupid Greg. She can come on her. I'm just kidding. We love Greg. He's great. He's not in the chat, so I can talk smack.
You can, yeah. Plus, I still have yet to catch up because I don't think. Well, you don't know yet, but Greg was here for my whole spiel about kidney stuff. But I've been able to catch up on their show.
I know Greg last week though said somebody just died and there's big problems in their game, right?
Yes.
Party, not in real life, folks. Yes. In this
in the game
party
in the game
that Art of the Roll does. 7:30 Eastern tomorrow night, Thursdays. Watch it.
Yes.
All right. Oh, so Ferris Bueller, it's a telephone game. He plays sick, but the rumor starts that he's severely.
Oh, that's right.
So that's why they think they got to save him because he's really sick. I get it.
Mm-hmm. And that's where the band got its name from, was that movie. So.
There's a band named Save Ferris?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
All right. So anyway, folks, we're not talking about Ferris Bueller tonight. We're actually talking about something else, other geeky stuff. And we're going to play a brand new improv game that actually Tammy sent to me earlier today. So listen to this. We're doing a brand new thing right off the spur of the moment here because it's improv. So we're going to try that out in a little bit. But first, let's have Francis tell us our super geeky question of the day.
Sure. Yeah. Look, sometimes we talk about heroes. Sometimes we talk about Aeolus. Other times we talk about their arch nemesis.
I love talking about Aeolus from Hercules.
Yeah, because he's a sidekick. But sometimes we like to talk about the bad guys, like Martha O, the bad guy.
Oh, they're going to say Martha's your sidekick. Maybe you're her sidekick.
Yeah. Well, the cat's the sidekick.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
But yes, we're talking about your favorite villain sidekick, or roundhouse kick or front kick, whatever.
Sidekick.
But
hook kick.
sidekick, yeah, hook kick,
Van Damme helicopter kick,
splits kick, yeah.
Okay, we got all the kicks.
All the kicks.
Rocket kicks.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Oh, look, Scorpio's excited. New game. There's going to be a new game after this question. Yes, stay tuned, folks. All right, favorite villain, sidekick. Well, so actually, at Fandom Fest, which was my local con we did over the weekend, we had a great show of Super Geeked Up. I asked them, the audience, their favorite, just sidekick in general. And I said, of course, Ron Stoppable and Rufus from Kim Possible. But that's also going to be my villain answer, because it's Shigo, obviously. Dr. Draken's sidekick, Shigo. From Kim Possible, who should really be running the whole organization, obviously, because she's way more competent than freaking Draken, but that's the way it goes, right? So yes, Shigo is awesome. Love her. That's my answer. All right, what about you? And in the chat, folks, please, let's hear your answers. Or if you're watching in post, put them in the comments.
No, that's funny, because normally we go through, I normally don't get to answer.
I know, you're getting the answer really early.
I get to answer really early.
So that they won't steal any of your answers. You can get it quick.
That's true. I have a couple. Colonel Sanders from Spaceballs. That's the sidekick to.
Wait a minute. Was there?
So yeah. So Colonel Sanders is the guy that's by Darth Helmet the entire time. He's the one that.
Is that the guy? Wait, is that Darth Helmet's sidekick?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I know who you mean now. That's right. His name is Colonel.
His name's Colonel Sanders.
That's right. Yeah.
Colonel Sanders, or only because I would want a sidekick like this, but like Mini-Me would be great. If I got a smaller version of me to run around and do my bidding, I would like.
Or you could just keep shrinking, and then you would be the.
I know. I'm at that age now. I'm at that age where I just start shrinking.
I like it. This is actually nice. People are asking each other how they are, and that's wonderful. But they're like, "Yeah, who cares about your question, guys? We're gonna chat."
Well, it's good that they chat, though. I'm glad.
I didn't know it. I think it's wonderful because look at what a great community SGU is. Listeners May says Arthur the Moth from The Tick is my favorite sidekick. Stardust Society versus Tick Comics. All right, well I'm assuming that would be a hero sidekick, right?
Yeah, well the Tick is a superhero. Oh yeah, so that's right. So it would be
but now listeners may give us your villain sidekick.
Yeah, it would be the villain.
Your hero. And the rest of you too. Like Amalia, who I think ran away because I messed her name up. Just kidding. Let's see here. What are these pies? What are these?
Yes, they are pies.
I want a pie now.
It is. Well, are there any villain sidekicks who love pie?
Well, he's not a sidekick, but in Strawberry Shortcake, there's the peculiar purple pieman of Porcupine Peak, which is the best alliterative name in the history of ever.
I'm really amazed that you. Have you been watching that lately? How do you remember that?
I watched. Me and my sister watched it when we were really young.
Oh wow!
But this is how much it sticks with you. All those names alliterated, and Strawberry Shortcake, not all of them, but Blueberry Muffin. Okay, that didn't alliterate, but they were all very like. And the peculiar purple pieman of Porcupine Peak. Like, how could you forget that, man? It's like such a unique name.
It is kind of weird that I can't remember how to spell people's names, but I can remember Prodigy at Yeah, sorry. Don't worry, Johnny. Maybe we'll mess up your name.
Johnny Papass? Is that how you say it?
Papas. Papas. No, there was so Prodigy used to have like instead of accessing the internet, they used to have like a weird game, like they had ad libs or Mad Libs and stuff like that. And one of them, you created a rapper out of random words, and my rapper was Cool Fab Sid Slick Heavy DJ MCR's VP Vanilla Ice. And I remember that from 1994.
See, that's amazing.
And it's like, how do I still remember that, but I can't remember like, my own license plate number.
So you just wait, you just picked random words to make the name? Is that what you did?
Yeah, so in other words, that name I think only had like 2 or 3 words in it. And then they asked, like for a color and a flavor or whatever. And just like,
so very much. Okay, Mad Lib.
So yeah, it was very much a Mad Libs type game.
You know who is a great rapper? I was talking about this with somebody the other day. Back on PlayStation 1 days, Parappa the Rapper. Did you ever play that?
Hit punch. It's all in the mind. Yeah, there was the Onion Master. He was the Kung Fu Master.
It was the Onion Master, and Parappa was a dog, right, with a beanie.
Parappa was like a weird dog, yeah. And then there was, oh my God, Lammy, something Lammy, which is
lamb?
like there was a lamb.
Sidekick to Parappa?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Parappa have a sidekick? You did ask for it, Johnny. So anyway, Scorpio says to this question, Lechner, Emperor Gorgonis is birthed from tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. I wonder if did that predate the Turtles or after it? It must be after, right?
Part of me thinks part of me almost thinks that like Scorpio had time to like do a Mad Libs himself and just
he's talked about this before. This is a real thing. He didn't make this up.
94, so no, I think
Turtles is before that, right? Early 90s?
Around the same time, I think. Yeah.
It's close.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
All right, now you got to look up the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I am looking it up. Yeah. 1990, so after.
Yes, it sounds like a total. We're just going to do it instead of Turtles.
It's a rip-off of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, yeah.
But obviously very enjoyable. So Scorpio remembered it. All right, folks, give us your favorite villain sidekick, or just any. I don't care if you like him or not. Just give us any villain sidekicks.
Yeah. Unless those for some reason it is a little hard. Like I had to look up a list to think of.
Oh really? Well, see, I thought she'd go right away, but you got Iago, of course. Right?
You got Iago. You have the flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz.
You have Igor to Dr. Frankenstein.
You have Goldar from Power Rangers. Goldar was Rita Repulsa's sidekick.
Oh, all right. Well, lots. Bond villains have sidekicks sometimes, right? Like Odd Job, right?
Odd Job and not Jaws. Was it Jaws?
I think he was called Jaws.
I think it was
he
just
had the
called
steel
Jaws,
trap, right? Like mouth.
They kind of, as Bond went further in, they kind of gave up on the. They gave up.
They did. I mean, like with the Craig version, there weren't really so much. There was kind of like minions, not sidekicks, really, right?
It was too grounded in reality, and now apparently they're looking for a really young James Bond for the new iteration of James Bond because they want him to be a young, kind of dapper.
Well, that's the trend of Hollywood now, but also it makes sense because you can get him for a whole bunch of movies, then, right?
I mean, you had Craig for 10 years, so
he wasn't.
But he had
young when he started, right?
He was 30
something,
33 or something like that. 32.
So they probably want someone in their 20s this time.
Yeah, something like that. So they want someone young so that they can just kind of,
sure,
do the whole thing.
Well, listen, can't have ended the Craig one any better, I think.
No, yeah, well, yeah.
Come on, you loved it too.
I loved it. I thought it was great. Yeah, but anyway, so it's not.
Says, sorry, favorite Minion from Megamind, no contest, is the psychic villain. That's great. Oh, that's a great choice because I love Megamind. It's a great movie.
Yeah,
and the Minion with the fish in the suit. Great answer to Crodius. Oh, I forgot all about that. Love that movie. The teenage alien, whoever the hell they're, tattooed people. Scorpio says they're more like a Power Rangers riff, but it was after then rather than off the riff of the Turtles.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'm looking at it now, and boy, oh boy, it's interesting. it's different.
What is?
Because it looks like a TV show. It looks like it's straight out of, and their costumes are awful. Like their costumes are
Listen,
the ugliest thing
everybody
I've
can't
ever
just
seen.
wear a cool colored bandana and look awesome, you know?
No, but not only they're wearing spandex, but they're wearing these really grotesque masks, like really ugly masks.
Maybe they're trying to scare people.
Yeah, but then they look like regular teenagers, like, you know, just the kind you see in Beverly Hills, I guess.
That's right, they're from Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
That's how it's different from the Turtles who are in New York.
Right.
So when everybody doesn't eat pizza all the time, everybody goes around getting facelifts. I don't know.
They eat caviar in the streets. They just have
Imagine
crackers and caviar.
In the movie, every single person's eating caviar in the opening shot.
Yeah.
Jalou says about Parappa the Rapper, which is a rhythm game.
It is a
rhythm. Play to save my life. Share Bear, which is again condolences, Jalou. His wife just passed away recently. On the other hand, would defeat those games with ease. That's awesome. So she rocked at those. Anyone play Busta Grove?
Busta Groove is great. It's Busta. Well, wait a minute. Am I thinking? I'm thinking of Busta Move. I did not.
Is it Busta Move? Isn't that what it's called? Or is this a sequel to it?
Well, Busta Move is a bubble bobble game actually, where you match bubbles that are coming down from the top of the screen, and that's called Busta Move. But Busta Groove is a rhythm game.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Oh, okay. I guess not Igor. It's Igor.
Well, that's the Frankenstein version.
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah, Igor.
Here we go. Here's a Bond one. Rosa Kleben from Russia with Love. She had a knife in her shoe, so she was truly a sidekick. Oh, is that the definition? If you have a knife in your shoe?
I guess so. But it's the kind that if you tap the shoe, the knife comes out. That's the only type of knife in a shoe that we can truly, truly admire.
Oh, really? You have to tap the shoe.
Yeah, you have to tap the shoe and the knife comes out. Or if you're like, get smart, it's a phone.
Oh, why couldn't you use your, I don't know, like your toe to activate the knife?
I don't know, but
maybe you do it accidentally.
Every time I see a knife in a shoe, it's always tapped up to spring open.
Hey, Carrey's here. His favorite villain sidekick, Starscream from the OG Transformers. He was always plotting against Megatron, but his disdain for the Autobots slightly trumped that. Great. Although, man, I love the Transformers, but Starscream's voice was so fucking annoying.
Megatron, I want to kill the Autobots.
That's exactly what it was.
It was that. That was his voice, and it was awful.
Wait a minute. The Teenage Mutant tattooed aliens, whatever, were half Power Rangers, half Saved by the Bell. Now you're intriguing me, Scorpio, because you know how much I love Saved by the Bell.
If you look at the pictures, they totally look half Saved by the Bell.
Which one is Screech?
No Screech is sad. There's only 4 of them, so sadly no Screech.
Wait, maybe one of them is Screech. Why do you got to kick him out and keep the other ones?
Well, because there's an obvious Zach and like an obvious Kelly.
What about is there another guy and girl?
There is, but he's black, and there were no black kids in.
So that's Mario Lopez.
Well, he's I guess he's Lisa Turtle.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
We gotta have Jesse because we gotta have the special episodes.
And there's a Jesse, so it's Lisa Turtle, Jesse,
Kelly and Zach,
and then Zach Morris. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
It'd be funny if their names were actually Zach, Kelly, Lisa.
Oh my God! I'm gonna look that up. Keep reading the chat. I'm gonna look it up.
Amalia says, her chat wasn't working, but she will come on anytime. Oh, there we go. Great.
All right, we're gonna make it happen.
See, it works out. I mess your name up, and you get to come on the show.
Oh, thank goodness.
That's gonna be a new rule. I mess a lot of people's names up. Let's see here. Anyway, it was highly entertaining. He said the Teenage Mutant Show. How can we not have said this? Johnny says Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah,
but she's better as her own character, which. Yes,
yeah,
I would agree with that.
If anyone watching the Harley Quinn cartoon, which I'm not, but all I hear is that it's just Harley Quinn being a badass with poison ivy.
So I watched about 1 minute of that, and then I had to turn it off because the first minute was so fucking bloody and over the top. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's super over the top. Yeah,
like I just don't like.
Really
I would like that kooky humor, but I don't know why it has to be so goddamn fucking gory.
Because it's HBO.
That's ridiculous. Because I really want to see her with Ivy. Maybe Ivy's kind of her sidekick now in a way. In that show.
Sort of, yeah. It looks like it.
Number 2 from the Austin Power movies, of course.
Oh yeah, number 2. Oh yeah.
Who does number
Who
2
does number 2 work for?
Can I get a courtesy flush over there, buddy?
Tom Arnold when you were relevant.
Oh, why do you got to diss poor Tom Arnold?
No, he's cool.
Dude,
he just never did anything.
He was amazing in True Lies.
He was great in True Lies.
That's the peak of his.
He was the sidekick of Schwarzenegger in that one.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
The sidekick of why can't I think of his name in
Kincaid, right? Isn't it Kincaid? No, that's
that's not
Last
it.
Action Hero, I think.
And Quaid was a Total Recall. Just Quaid,
Total Recall,
Dennis
yeah.
Quaid. Yeah, look up his name in that.
Yeah. His name was Harry Tasker.
Harry Tasker, that's right.
And that's when you had a young Eliza Dushku as
yes, first time I saw Eliza Dushku before her Buffy days.
Yeah.
Maybe my favorite scene that I don't know. There's so many favorite scenes, but one of my favorites is when they're, they have Jamie Lee Curtis behind the glass, and they're interrogating her.
Oh, it's not where she strips down for the guy.
Oh no! I mean that's super. Well, that's super funny because
it's funny, yeah.
Because how he does it in the tape recorder.
Yeah.
But just the way when Tom Arnold's questioning her, it's something. It's like, yeah, your husband's not doing it for you, is he? He's like, you're something like that guy really gave it to you, didn't, or something like that. He's just like, and Schwarzenegger's like, what the hell are you doing? Like, I don't know. I found that very funny.
It is.
And Tom Arnold hiding behind a pole and not getting shot, using a little pole for protection.
I need to rewatch this. It's been at least 15 years since I've seen that movie.
That's so good, man.
Yeah, I need to rewatch.
See, that's what we need now. We need those, like, it's great action and it's great comedy together.
Yeah, we kind of.
That's a Cameron film, isn't it? I just realized.
It is. Yeah, James Cameron. Yeah.
Let's see here. What do we got? Sorry. Jeffy Quinn, of course. Jalu.
Jalu,
you've named the ultimate sidekick.
The ultimate sidekick, yeah.
Thank you, Jalu. You win the internet. Okay, Anthony, go ahead. Tweet it out. Make sure you send it to Amalia. If she hasn't seen it, then she won't come on the show.
I know.
Let's see here. Back to the Teenage Mutant guys. Not the Turtles, the aliens. Brainy one, rich kid, weird one, hot one.
Yeah. So,
Brainy one's Jesse.
Yeah.
Rich kid's Lisa.
Well,
weird one's going to be Screech then, and the hot one is Kelly.
Well, okay, so here are their names, and these are very Beverly Hills names. Okay, Lori Foster, which is actually kind of normal, but then you have Gordon Henley, Swinton Sawyer.
That's my favorite.
And Drew Vincent. Very
Swinton Sawyer. What is it?
Swinton Sawyer.
That's the best one.
Is the shy, hyper-intelligent brains of the group. Unlike the other
he sounds very intelligent. Swinton.
He's the one who I thought looked like Zach Morris too, which is the one.
I'm Swinton Sawyer.
Unlike the other teens, he wears glasses. Oh no,
that's how you know he's smart.
He's the African American one. Okay, so he's the African American. Okay, and he wears a yellow suit and holds the power of the Roman god Apollo.
Oh, so he's really fast.
Yes.
Anyway, the guy who did Starscream, Listeners May tells us, same guy who did Donald Duck and Lucky the Leprechaun. Interesting.
Yeah, someone was. It was trending on Twitter for a while. Oh my God, what's his name? Why? Oh God, I can't remember. See, I'm bad. And now I'm not remembering the guy who did Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck and the voice of all those guys. From Warner Brothers.
Mel somebody.
Mel Blanc.
Mel Blanc, yeah. Or
Mel Blanc. All right, yeah. So
say Blanc. Like
Oui.
Matt Blanc. So here's this is one I almost got really riled up about this one, but I actually see where he's going with this. The best villain of all sidekick of all time, Darth Vader.
Oh, because
of the Emperor. Cities and the Emperor, right?
Yeah.
I get where you're going with that, Carrey. So yes, I'll give you that one. However,
just like
Darth Vader is obviously the best villain of all of them. Like way better than the Emperor.
And he technically had sidekicks. They were all
true. So he could be a sidekick and have his own sidekicks.
Yeah. But the Emperor had several. He had Darth Maul. He had
Count Dooku.
Count Dooku.
Then Vader.
Yeah.
But Luke refused to become his sidekick because Luke saved his day.
Oh, that hand.
What?
That hand. Because he lost one.
Oh, I thought you were making a Han Solo joke.
No.
He's
he was part of the Han Squad. So
Han Squad.
Yeah.
I haven't said that in a while. Yeah. Good callback. Danny DeVito's character from Twins is a sidekick.
That's true.
Yep.
And then they're never going to make triplets, though. That's the sad part. What happened?
Oh, were they trying to?
Yeah, triplets with Eddie Murphy as the third triplet.
Oh my God, that'd be amazing. Hey, do you know they're making a Beverly Hills Cop 4 with Eddie Murphy?
with his son, right?
I saw it was his picture on the poster though.
Yeah. No, but he's gonna have like a son who's gonna join the force or whatever.
Oh,
Like
but,
an adult
but he's in it.
Yeah, he's in it. He's in it.
Okay,
but it's him.
his
And
real son? Or
No. Like
just
his character's
playing
son.
Okay, I gotcha. Sorry, I'm so loud now that the one person was always in. Ewan McGregor's daughter, right? Like I'm thinking, like was it
right? Yeah. No. No one has pull like Ewan McGregor.
Right. Oh, so let's just make one a descendant to Amalia, the Jeffy Quinn. I might create a Twitter soon. I'm a dinosaur. That's okay, Amalia. We'll name it the Amaliasaurus, a new dinosaur after you. Somebody who doesn't use Twitter, which actually I think is probably a good thing.
No, that's a good thing. Don't make a Twitter account. It's not worth it. As a person who's on Twitter a lot.
Others, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, IMDb, shameless plug. Amalia Lewis. There you go, folks. That's where you can look her up. You can plug. Go ahead, plug away. Yeah, send it to her on one of those listeners, mate. There you go. Who's Kronk? That sounds familiar.
Kronk is from oh my god, the Emperor's New Groove. Kronk is the buffed out character to the witch lady.
Oh yeah, like any Disney cartoon, right? Sebastian.
Disney always has villain sidekicks.
Those are heroes I'm thinking now though, but yes. But Disney always has villains too, because of Iago and stuff. But
Iago always has sidekicks. Yeah, even if they're not named. Like even in Sleeping Beauty, the Wicked Witch had like a crow as a sidekick, and like there was always a sidekick to the villains. It was great.
Oh, LeFou, Gaston's sidekick. There you go.
Oh, LeFou, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of villains in Disney.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Amalia says, I heard Idris Elba, maybe for Bond. Was that just a rumor? No, that's a very long-running rumor.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be the case.
Well, if they do the young version, then no, it will definitely not be. But I saw, maybe last year or so, there was these people were following these very closely. There was they were actually doing stats, like percentages of like 6 actors, like who had the best chance of getting this role. He was on that list, but he had kind of fall as the years went by. He kept falling kind of down.
Him and Henry Cavill were like up there, but now they aged out because Henry's 40 and Idris is like 50.
And Henry has plenty of stuff. He's got The Witcher.
He's got The Witcher. Yeah,
maybe Highlander if they do it. That's what he's supposedly.
Yeah, which I would love actually.
He would be perfect, man.
But they need to get another Scottish character to play
Spanish.
Yeah, Spaniard.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
To teach him.
Who's a famous Scottish actor now? I don't know.
Isn't McAvoy Scottish? James McAvoy?
Oh, he is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Perfect. I love him.
Okay, so James McAvoy as the Spaniard. Oh, Ewan McGregor is also Scottish. He could play the Spaniard.
Right. Oh, there we go.
No, it needs to be Billy Connolly.
I was thinking of him. He's still around.
Because he has a really thick accent. He's really thick.
He's very, very deep. Rogue. Another Mini-Me, choice here for.
Yeah, Mini-Me's great.
Oh, Smee. This sounds familiar.
Smee from Hook. Hook's sidekick is Smee.
Smee. Oh wait, David Tennant as a sidekick, or David Tennant for Bond?
He's Scottish.
Oh, Scottish.
He's Scottish.
Like I thought the Doctor was not the sidekick.
No.
Arrowverse sidekicks: Captain Cold or Heatwave. I don't know which one was the sidekick though.
Oh, it was Heatwave. Oh, totally Heatwave. Him Cold.
Except
First has
when they went to Legends, it was more like Captain Cold became the sidekick. Or
That's
Captain,
true. Yeah.
Captain. Who's the good version that I like?
No, it wasn't Captain Cold either. Commander Chill or something.
It wasn't that. Commander Chill.
Commander Chill. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up too because I don't remember.
Love Billy Connolly. Scorpio says he was great in the Boondock Saints.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, that's annoying me now though because I really like it. Was a nice, sweet version of him.
Captain Cold? Yeah. No.
Nice accent, Francis. Unlike Greg. Oh, another. We're dissing Greg all over the place.
Well, here's the thing.
Because he's not here.
Well, not only that, but they incorporated a method of where if you give a certain amount of points from the channel, you can make him do an accent of your choosing. And so,
nice. I'm still waiting for him to have me on to do my Italian.
It's awful.
You can make fun of Greg as much as you want, Amalia. Absolutely, please
Yeah.
do.
But
He likes to give us a hard time.
Yeah. No, yeah. He gives us a hard time.
Who is it?
He thinks
Who's
I have
Captain
one
Cool?
accent. He thinks all of my accents sound like Sean Connery.
Yes.
So I'll take
Well,
it.
which you kind of just proved by the Scottish one, but
Well, yeah, but the Scottish one isn't
it was a different Scottish.
different
one,
type of Scottish.
anyways.
Yeah.
Hey,
But,
who's that Captain Cold guy? Did you find it?
I couldn't find it. It doesn't say anything. It says Captain Cold, Captain Cold.
Come on, Carrey, you got to know, or somebody in the chat.
Yeah.
Who's the nice version of Captain Cold in one of the mirror universes? Captain Love?
Because I think
I don't
it's not telling me anything. You know, if I put Arrowverse, I guess.
Oh, hey, you know who are some other good villain sidekicks?
Who's that?
Dr. Claus.
Oh, the cat.
Fat Cat? That's what I always want to call him, but I don't know if that's his name.
Cat.
Is that his name?
I think so.
Or in Smurfs, Gargamel had Azrael, another cat.
They like, I don't know. Yeah, that's weird.
They like pussies, is what you're saying, right?
They do. God, yeah.
Horace and Jasper from 101 Dalmatians, Michael throws in there.
Oh, that's a good one.
I don't remember that movie. Are those like the of Cruella de Vil? Is that what they are? They
Which
help her
one?
out? The Horace and Jasper. Did they help Cruella de Vil out?
Yes, I think they were dogs too.
Oh, okay. Mad Cat. I always say Fat
Mad
Cat
Cat.
instead of Mad
Mad
Cat.
Cat.
Thank you, Michael. I mean, he's a larger cat, though.
He's a large cat.
Yeah.
He's rather large.
All right, there you go. Good. That was there we go. Plenty of villain sidekicks we got.
Get Meowth.
Oh,
good.
that's a great one, actually.
Yeah, Meowth is a
Team
good
Rocket.
One. Yeah.
Jesse James.
Citizen Cold.
Thank you, Carrey. Citizen Cold.
There you go.
Yes.
He wasn't a captain. He was demoted to citizen.
That's because he didn't have a big ego. Captain Cold was not a real captain. He just took that name.
Oh man, I was.
This
brave.
guy was just like, I'm just a citizen, just doing my best.
I just realized because right when we were talking about it, it reminded me. So Jeff and I met through a haphazard Emerald City Comic Con meetup event that I ended up taking over, and I did an impression of Captain Cold during the event.
Oh, good. Let's hear it.
But I can't with this voice right now because it's really scratchy when I go to the high notes, and it's a higher voice. So unfortunately, I can't do it. But once it's good, I promise you, I will try to do it.
I'm trying to remember what, because I would always,
he has that
I would always
like,
rail against how that I couldn't stand the way he did that character, the way
because he has this really like I'm talking like this, and like he has like this
you
really.
thought William Shatner paused between words. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, he had like a really kind of snarky voice, in very just kind of condescending, which is what was.
Well, Barry, you think you're all that.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that. Where it's
you're right.
Really
he was always condescending.
Yeah, he had that condescending voice, even when he was being nice. Even when he was Citizen Cold, he was like,
"I'm so great because I have a cold gun." See, I always can't stand Captain Cold because he's the lamest villain from Flash.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking gun that shoots a cold beam.
But cold does slow down speed, right? Technically.
Yes, but he would never hit him in the first place.
No, that's true.
I mean, I know he makes like an ice slick. And, ooh, Barry falls slips all over the place like an idiot. Okay.
Yeah. No, that's true. But yeah.
The Flash has some really honestly bad villains, to be honest. Like
Grodd's
cool. Grodd's very cool.
Grodd's cool. Yeah, well, Grodd, because that's a tech, that's a, what do you call it? Telepathic enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, well that makes sense.
What about the Thinker? Did you like him as a villain? The guy in the chair.
I'm trying to in the show version.
Yeah, the show version.
Not really.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he was a weird villain.
Yes, I. Thank you, Crowdius. As you know, I am the master of the accents.
He has a million and one accents, actually.
Yes, I really only have two accents: French and Spanish. Not Spanish, French and Italian. Spanish as Italian. Let's see here. He sent him on Instagram. The Jeffy Quinn. Great, good.
Fantastic.
Glad you're out there. Sorry, Amalia. Anakin says Skeletor's Panther is best sidekick. Oh. He did kind of, right? He did.
Yeah, he didn't have Skeletor did not have a Destro like Cobra Commander did.
Well, he actually had a lot of sidekicks. I mean,
those were his minions.
Evil Lynn was his sidekick, kind of. She was kind of second command a lot of times, right?
Yeah, I would have thought they were minions than
most of them are more minions. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So, sorry. Take over.
Okay. Well, look. We also have here Horse and Jasper, which is that they're human minions. Oh, okay. So it wasn't dogs after all. And the live version, and then the live version one. The live action guy was Hugh Laurie. Oh, that's awesome. Hugh Laurie playing a minor role. Maybe not minor, but at least like a side character. I feel like he's too big for that now after having played House for so many years.
That's right. So I think Tammy thinks her daughter's going to have a large cat pet when she takes over the world.
There's
no. But if she takes over the world, we all have to say that Damien's like such a great hero, Damian Wayne.
Just love poking the bear, don't you?
Yeah. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, I know there's the largest, like there's a fairly large domesticated cat out there that's pretty big. I'm trying to remember what the breed is, but yeah, I hope that Annika gets the largest domesticated cat to rule the world with. That'd be good. I've seen the smallest domesticated cat. That I kind of actually want because they're very teacup shaped, and I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Carrey says the bad thing about Captain Cole, we didn't get more of his sister, the Golden Glider. OG Peyton List is one of my favorite actors. Oh yeah, Peyton List is cool. You're right. I would have liked to see more of the ridiculous name, of course, but the Golden Glider.
Well, I mean,
wait, but she didn't fly, did she?
She did.
No.
Didn't she? I thought she did.
She glide? Did she have a glider? Maybe she did. I guess she did. It sounds like she flew. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's no kite man, right? Like it's no kite man, but yeah.
There is a kite man, right?
There's a kite man. Yeah.
Oh, Johnny can't wait to play the pizza game that we played in San Diego, where we were always talking like this. I played the pepperoni.
Did I miss this game? I must have missed this game.
No, not. It was a board game in San Diego.
Oh,
it wasn't San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh.
We're not supposed to play like that. We just decided to. Beastman beats Panther as sidekick. Okay, we got some more Skeletor versions there. Pain and Panic in the Disney Hercules tune as sidekicks.
Yeah.
Baravel is largest domesticated cat breed. Or
they're huge.
Tammy says.
They're like 4 feet tall or something, or something, or 3 feet tall or something like that. Yeah, they're pretty big.
All right, thanks for all the sidekicks, folks. That's great. Now we're going to play a new game that Tammy, so big thanks to Tammy. She suggested this earlier today, and I'm like, hey, why not just do it right tonight? So we're going to kind of work this out as we do it, folks. But Tammy says this is called This One Time at Space Camp, which I'm guessing she's getting from one of my favorite movies, American Pie. This One Time at Band Camp, that Allison Hannigan says throughout the film. And then she tells them a story. So what I'm thinking is, and you guys, you can tell me, Francis, if you think the same or it's something else. I'm thinking maybe we get the audience to finish this sentence. There's one time at Space Camp, something happened, and then Francis and I will continue the story from there.
Oh, so they say a sentence, and then we go off of what they say.
Yeah. So they give us a goofy starting point, if that works for you.
I'm happy with that.
And then we'll work out, and then maybe you guys can also throw in other suggestions along the way as we're. So it's got a little bit like Tangent Tales, sort of,
yeah, but
more with your
more
guys.
Audience participation,
yes.
Yeah.
Which we always like to have audience participation.
Johnny knows what's up. He's not just the papas, he's the papas, and he's saying, "Hit the thumbs up, everyone! Hit that thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, show us that love because without that love, there is no SGU. And without SGU, what are you going to do on a Wednesday night? I'm like, seriously? What are you going to do?
There's nothing else to do.
There's nothing.
But thank you.
No.
Yes, you are the main papas, Johnny. You are the man.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. What else are you doing on Wednesday? All right.
Come on.
Oh no! All right, I don't know if I want to go. This is a little dark, Michael. I appreciate that. Can we get something a little?
We can turn it. Now is the challenge to make it silly, because it's not. We can even be like, well.
Okay, yeah, I see where you're going.
Let's see if we can make it silly in the sense of.
This one time at space camp, there was a serial killer, he hated Rice Krispies, Kicks, Lucky Charms.
I mean, sure.
What he really hated though was mascots. He hated all the mascots on the cereal boxes. So he actually was going around and killing the mascots of these cereals, right?
Yeah.
Right, Francis? And then what happened?
And okay, this is Tangent Tales. Okay. And then the only ones to survive were the smallest ones: Snap, Crackle, Pop, and the Lucky Charms Leprechaun, because all of them were too big. Captain Crunch with his enticing flavored cereal was too much to handle. Tony the Tiger, obviously a danger. A bee, the Cheerios bee. I mean, who wants to keep a bee alive? Smack.
Well, you know what that smack was? Because I heard a lot of people being slapped in the face. One of those slaps was the bee, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment. Whatever, but the bee.
Did he have a name?
I think he did.
Oh,
maybe not. I don't know.
I was gonna say, I don't think so.
But you're right. The serial killer slapped the bee, and he went flying across the room. And then it was. Oh, you know what happened? Never mind. It was Lady Face Slap. That's who it was.
Oh, okay.
Lady Face Slap came down in a space shuttle, which somehow got decommissioned, and she had procured.
Sure.
Came down from the International Space Station and leapt out of the space shuttle and blocked the serial killer from killing Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Lucky by slapping him repeatedly in the face.
Oh.
Just like this.
Okay.
And that's how the slapping you heard. But then, Francis, somebody else said...
Well, somebody said to the Moon Alice, and that happened to be the engineer, Colin Fowler, but people just call him Cauliflower. Just like another famous engineer. But you never said it to his face because he was always embarrassed by the name Cauliflower. But he was really good at teaming up with the other engineer. I can't remember his name, but it was also another vegetable, green and also flowery. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Those two engineers, Cauliflower and Brock something, found out that the bee that was killed, that was heard from the slap from around the world, was the same bee the dog stepped on. Who happened to be named Alice, weirdly enough. Poor Alice the dog.
So what they meant is, we're sending this dog to the moon in our SpaceX rocket.
Yes, to get away from the bee.
Right, and because we dogs, the astronauts need pets in space, so we're going to send Alice the dog to be a nice pet up on the space station. Yeah. But the problem is, the space station ran out of dehydrated ice cream.
Oh no!
So they're going to send the dog with the ice cream to the astronauts up at the space station, because astronauts, they can't survive without their ice cream. This is their favorite treat, right?
Yeah,
they love their ice cream.
Right.
So, but before the dog could get out of there with the ice cream, it got stuck, right, Francis?
Yes, in a Mars simulation, and everyone left the dog behind, sadly. And left the dog on Mars. But it was a simulation, luckily, so it didn't really matter. But the dog needs to survive. So he took the dehydrated ice cream and started to plant it into the ground in Mars to hopefully survive however number of days it was going to take to save him from this Mars simulation, because he didn't know. It's a dog. Can't think past like 2 seconds from now. So he just needs to survive at least 2 seconds from now. And decided, I'm going to plant all of these dehydrated ice cream, and maybe I'll have some ice cream plants to survive. Little did he know that
the dog was lactose intolerant. Oh. And after it ate the ice cream, well, it was shitting all over the place. And then the teenage tattooed alien mutants, whatever the fuck they're called, came down.
From Beverly Hills.
And said, oh man, we got probed because they thought we were also are lactose intolerant and we are diarrhea, and they're probing us to see if we have a gastrointestinal problem.
Oh, God. Yes. But
then
yeah,
someone for some reason kept
yelling Khan, because really, whenever you start a story with this one time at space camp, it always ends in sex. And someone was banging, of course, the genetically enhanced Khan in just the most cowgirlist of fashion. And as she's riding Khan into the sunset, all she could scream was Khan. Khan.
All right, the end.
Oh man.
Oh wow. Oh man, Martha, we just escaped.
Oh no, and Khan replies, Martha. Yeah.
He's like, oh, you're better than the other Martha, than Superman's Martha, Mother Martha.
Yeah, we don't like that Martha.
Who is the Khan? All right, yeah. All right. Well, thanks, guys. That was kind of fun.
I don't know if that. I mean, that's an interesting way to go about it. I thought we were going to keep saying like 2 or 3 sentence stories.
About this one time at space camp. We could do that too. I don't know. That's just
I don't know.
the way.
Remember how we were workshopping new games and new things for the show? This is us continuing to workshop new games as we go
okay.
by,
Well, we could do that too. He says, "Wow, what a great game."
Oh, there you go.
So, did you like that version? Reminds me of Super Chat.
Well, Super Chat's.
Oh, see, that's the thing. Well, the good thing about that is we got to work in a lot of the audience stuff.
Yeah. That's I think because we didn't get to say this one time at Space Camp very often. I was like, oh.
Well, I just did that as the opening.
Yeah, that's good.
You were thinking more like this one time at Space Camp.
Right, and then we could have incorporated something somebody said in the chat, and then we finish the sentence and that becomes like the 2 or 3 sentence story, and then we go, well, this one time at Space Camp, story. But if you like it this way, I guess we'll play it. We'll play it by ear.
And we got to make you say funny random stuff. That's true.
I'm glad
it was a good challenge to try to work that into the whole story.
Yeah, I'm just glad that you guys don't make it too gross or anything. So thank you for that.
We usually do that part.
Yeah, we do that on our own. Yeah, that's true. We do that on our own. Give us the acronym game, and we're sure to make it gross.
Oh yeah, every time.
Oh man.
Although Tammy also said we could mix it up instead of the one time at Space Camp. There's one time at Avengers Tower.
Oh yeah.
This one time, at the Legion of Doom or whatever.
This one time at Avengers Tower, Black Widow.
Oh, of course you're gonna say that. Yeah, start with that.
I'm just saying.
Now you know where that's going. That's what the Black Widow. Read a nice book.
Yeah. No, she did that one throw she does where she wraps her legs around your neck.
Oh, from Iron Man 2? I love that one.
But then she just stops halfway.
And what? Says, okay, come on, get to work there, buddy. I'll finish throwing you.
In the middle of
the climax.
Exactly. That's how she gets there. So,
God. All right. Yes, I agree. Tammy did have a great submission there, game submission.
Yeah.
Keep both games, just change the name to differentiate. Oh, that's Chaz. We could do that too.
Yeah, we could totally do that. I mean, certainly.
Thought of a game segment. The idea being to preserve someone's memory. Wait, is it like a game to help us with our memory?
Well, I mean,
hang on. Give a 5-minute biography of someone who's no longer. Oh, I see. I get it now.
Yeah,
I understand.
Well, when we get into an in memoriam episode, I guess we could do that. But yeah, it has to be silly. Unfortunately, I don't know how we can make it silly, which is like. Well, I guess if it's a past actor or comic artist, I guess we could make it silly. Because we could do that we could totally do it for Sean Connery. Oh my God.
If we do it for Sean Connery, yeah. Because we
Connery, we could do it for like
as long as they know it's someone we actually really think is great.
Well, yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. Like you could do Sean Connery, comic artist. We can do the Peanuts artist guy. Didn't he recently pass away? Charles Schultz? Or no?
He passed away
Did he
20
pass?
years ago.
20 years ago, yeah. 20 years ago.
2000, so 22 years ago.
So 22 years ago. So yeah, there you go. Whoa. All right.
Casey Kasem?
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Can you do a Casey Kasem voice?
We could. I'm Casey Kasem. I can sort of, but again, I'm a little. Yeah. I'm almost there. Yeah. You could, he does that. We could do the whole.
That was like an Abe Lincoln Casey Kasem. So
yeah. He's down on the phone. Yeah. I hate that I have to do a memorial for a dog I have to talk about a dog, the death of a dog, and then I have to do an upbeat song. That was his complaint, and he yelled in the
right.
Yeah, but yeah, that's a good idea.
Lactose intolerant,
and he was I think that'd actually be kind of fun, depending on the comic book or artist or like the celebrity that we kind of like in memoriam. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I think Tammy's suggesting maybe a favorite character in memoriam, like Wash from Firefly, like a character.
Sure.
Who dies.
Again, how do Reaver clean their spears?
They wash them.
Yeah, they
put them through the wash.
Put it through the wash. Yeah.
Terrible. That should not be in the memoriam.
Hey, people like my lukewarm joke. It was tell a joke day the other day, and I'm like, oh, I'll just do I only know two or three clean jokes. I might as well tell the 2 or 3 clean jokes that I know.
Lukewarm is about Luke and Vader, right?
No, what's the temperature inside a tauntaun?
Oh yeah, that's right. Lukewarm. Okay, yep. That's right. All right, there you go, folks. Thanks for Tammy. That's One Time at Space Camp.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So there we go. Let's see. Oh, time for thanks our Patreons.
Yeah.
Too soon. Always too soon for the wash joke. Patreons. Thank you so much, people who are supporting us on Patreon. This is a way you can give a monthly amount to us, $1, $2, $3, $5, whatever. We really appreciate your support. Helps us out a lot. You can also do a super chat, one-time donation, which is on the bottom of your YouTube chat. You should see a little $sign or something there that you can do, and you get a cool little like flashes of colors on the screen in the chat, and you look all awesome. You're awesome anyway, but you look even more awesome. Let's see here. What is the theme here? We thank our patrons at $10 or more a month, our super shout out patrons. We thank every week here with a super shout out. I mean, I guess we could do the one time at Space Camp the other rate. Just say one thing.
We can, sure. I mean, yeah, I think, or space related would be fun, right? Like,
yeah. There's one time at Space Camp, Maria and Justin Duran, from KLI brand, ate the cheese on the moon. I don't know. Isn't the moon made cheese and something?
So the assumption was, the moon was made. Excuse me, the moon was made of cheese. All right.
Oh, give us evil sidekick name, she says. That's better.
Oh, evil.
Because we did the villain sidekicks. Oh, hang on. So,
all right.
Start. You do Maria and Duran to start over. Do Maria and Justin.
Oh, okay.
You wanted to do Craig? Do you have one for?
No, because I already know something. Yeah. So thank you to our arch nemesis sidekicks, Maria and Justin from KLI brand, aka the durian disaster. Because durian is terrible. It's a disgusting fruit. I don't know how anyone eats it.
Who, durian?
Have you heard of durian?
No, I haven't.
So durian smells like rotting flesh.
It's a fruit?
It's a real fruit. It's a delicacy in like Vietnam and stuff. And like it's a real fruit. And it smells like rotting flesh.
All right.
Yeah,
sounds like a zombie.
Yeah, it's terrible. Apparently very good.
All right. Another evil doer who helps us out is Craig Allen Poole, a.k.a. Professor Poole, because he's so good at playing pool and cleaning pools.
All right. Thanks to you, Sidekick Rachel J., also known as We Were on a Break. Sorry, Ross.
Because of Rachel, yeah, I get it. And Ross. Victor Snyder is one of the most despicable ones around, of course, in a very good way, of course. He is the sidekick to the guy from the old Wacky Racers, Dirk something. He's like Snidely, the dog. Victor Snidely. I think
Is
that's
it
the
really
dog's
Victor
name.
Snidely?
No, the dog's name was just Snidely. I think.
The Snyder. I get you. Okay.
Snyder,
'Cause I thought,
Snidely, yeah.
okay. Tammy Anderson, you're like that despicable villain of mine, Neo, but I will call you Nia because, well, you're a lady.
Oh, that's what they should have done in the new Matrix. It's Nia,
Nia.
the female, the new female, the one.
The one. You're the
All right.
two.
A very tricky sidekick. You got to watch out for him. It's Johnny Poop Man Puppis. I'm sorry, Johnny. Talk about watch out for your lactose intolerance.
Oh, God. Of course, there's always the arch nemesis sidekick of landscape disaster, Terry Field, a.k.a. Terrorize the Field.
Oh, yes. He does terrorize lots of fields. So sorry, Johnny. That's the first thing that has a P word I thought of for some reason. All right. Let's see here. Or I could say Johnny Penetrating Pappas. That's a whole different kind of thing. Anyway, Michael Gilstrap is who we're on right now as another villainous sidekick. It's Michael Gill like a fish, and he has a strap on. I don't know.
Oh,
sorry.
I was like, oh, he's gonna say strap on. I know he's gonna say. Oh man, that's so funny. All right. Oh man, I can't. Zendria, whose name I can't, has no play on words. You are the arch evil sidekick nemesis. God, Zendra,
yeah.
No.
Zendra, no.
I don't know. Zendra, yes, no. Zendra, no. Zendra, yes, Zendra, no.
All right, it's like Dr. No. I get it. Yeah, sure.
Dr. No, yeah.
Jaloo is the famous Jalumu because he uses his milk squirting abilities to defeat people who have lactose intolerance issues. Like poop.
That is very apropos.
It is because he goes by right cow.
Yeah.
On some of his stuff. So I thought of the moo
yeah,
cow.
That's good.
Look at this. He has a cow right here.
Yeah. Cetos, of course, you are arch villain, smelly pants. You are more of an Ethos than a Cetos.
Oh boy. So, here's the cow. There it is.
Here's the cow.
That could be a drink, though, because there's a milk called Trumu. It could be Jalumu. Johnny says Jeff is trying to lose all his patrons in one night. Sometimes I think this does not help, actually. All right, hey, sorry. How about this? Johnny Power Man Pappas. You like that better? Is that good?
Max Power.
Michael, well, I just checked these. I thought you were. Well, if you're okay, thank you. I know you used to be. And if you want to become again, great. You can.
It's just at the moment, which means that a return is coming. So
right, that's why we did it, because we knew. But I'll give you a better one than strap on. Michael Gargantuan Gilstrap. There you go. How about that?
There you go. Well, but we were thinking of villains. Those are all
villains. So we're trying to make them, not as good.
Those are all hero names. We were trying to think of villain names.
All right, kind of fun. It's more fun to be a villain, right?
Yeah, it can be.
That's what the people say. Like the actors like playing villains.
Good vibes. Thank you.
Okay, there you go. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We really appreciate that. Thank you everybody on Patreon. Again, you can go to that link and sign up right now. And also, you can also subscribe, hit the bell, whatever you do. The notification, right? That's what that does?
Yeah, this is the bell. The bell notifies you whenever an episode is about to, when we're live.
Oh, which you need to know, because otherwise you're just sitting around on a Wednesday night, like Francis says, Lane, I have nothing to do. I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
It's like Wednesdays.
Thank God. Oh, that bell went off. Thank goodness. Now I can watch Super Geeked Up.
I'm telling you, that's how it works. That's how it works.
I will, in my mind, I will pretend, because that'll make me happy. That is what's happening.
It's like, oh, yeah. There's only X number of things
we take the abuse and like it. The verbal beatings will continue to support and morale improves. Okay.
Well, I see it improving like right now.
You can be the Cali girl. Cali.
The Cali girl villain?
Oh, you know why? Because he's in the California Girls by Katy Perry. She put him in the the reface.
Yeah. He'll be the Katy. There's no opposite of Perry, so I can't think of it.
Well, there's not an opposite of Perry, no.
No.
Wait, how is there an opposite of a name?
Well, because usually the opposite of a good thing is the evil person, right? So it's like,
Gary.
Dr. No and
Dr. Yes.
Well, yeah, I guess so. Or like in Megamind, Dr. Light versus Dr. Wily. Right? So very distinct villain versus hero names. Well, if we ever do 60s bands, we can just do Johnny Mamas and the Papas. How about that?
That's right.
Mamas and the Papas. Or I don't know. But anyway.
I was waiting like what
I don't know.
Uncles and the aunties?
I was gonna go just my brain is
all right, so I guess I just found out.
Yes.
I didn't have my Facebook up that Tammy has been sending me refaces this whole show.
Oh, nice. Prickly Perry girl. Dun dun dun.
Yes, that's right. Our show's always in good fun. You know, we love you guys. You're the best. So we're gonna take our face off, right? Tammy does these refaces. Tammy's all over the place tonight. The extra game, the refaces.
I know. Tammy's working double time.
Working
overtime.
9 to
Not
9.
double time. Overtime.
Double time.
Yeah.
Well, she was in the military, so she knows what double time is.
What that's you again.
Here we go. That's better.
That's you again.
She says Van Damme sidekick.
Oh,
I love kicking bamboo and destroying my calves or my whatever ankles or shins.
Yeah, it's his shins.
Shin.
Yeah.
I can't believe people actually do this, man.
Yeah, they do. Well, they have to strengthen that area.
Oh, look who it is!
There it is, Colonel Sanders
and Darth Helmet.
Darth Helmet. I don't know who I am on that one or who you are. Oh,
my Tara is Jeffy Quinn.
And you're singing. Oh, look at you being a singer. Oh my goodness.
Hell yeah, man. Look at that suit. Look at that pantsuit. Oh, of course. The dancing.
Who can forget this? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is different. This doesn't have
more
the
of it. Showing split. There it is.
There you go. It's just the.
You're Tom Arnold.
Yeah. I look good with her receding hair. Well, that's pretty accurate to my current hairline, I think. So yes. Oh, you look good as Loki. I guess Loki's a villain sidekick to Thanos in Avengers.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you could say that.
Oh my God, it's a cartoon version. Oh no,
I lost it.
Where is your precious protector now?
What is this from, though?
Oh God, it looks like
I like that girl in the purple. She looks cool. The purple hair.
Yeah.
I want to know what this is.
You have to let us know what this
cool.
is.
Carrey,
this
tell
looks really
us what this
good.
is. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, who am I here?
Oh God, you're yeah.
Muck. Oh, you know what? Actually, isn't this is this Halloween? The sequel coming out?
I think so. Yeah. I've seen the teaser trailer for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There you are.
For just the two of us. Yes. One of these days. I mean, I'm certain one of these days I'm going to go bald, and if I do, at least I know I'll look good.
You will.
I'll have to talk like them. Oh, me. Oh, one. Oh, and that's me. Well, yeah, I'll take it. Just add an apostrophe.
Oh, okay, now you can do the accent.
I'm a Spaniard from Spain. from Madrid.
Say the
I'd
line.
like to say, there can only be one. There's no
only
S's in
one.
this. There can be only one. And you're it. Or am I it?
Oh, Shatner.
Yeah.
Get a life,
get a
will
life.
you people?
Will you people?
I mean, get a life.
Get a life.
Now he's...
Oh, God.
Team Rocket. Oh, good. I got to be Jesse. That's my favorite.
James.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's how he said it, right?
Jesse. He's so excited. Yeah.
James.
Jesse.
Wait, she was Jesse.
Yeah, and I'm James.
Oh,
yeah, so.
Did she say Jesse and then she said James?
No, she'll go Jesse, and he'll say James.
And then at the end, he's like, and Meowth, right? Yeah. He jumps up or something.
Yeah, yeah. Oh God, I don't remember the little sing song thing that they do.
What is happening here?
I don't know, but whoever's Batman, I think it's you actually. You're giving away the money.
Why is it for like Netflix?
I don't know. Who knows? I love it though. I love it.
We've got our eyes on you.
Oh, there's Tammy.
Is this like Game of Thrones? Is this Daenerys?
No, this is from Snow White and the Huntsman, I think. And she's Charlize Theron's witch character. So,
gotcha.
Very nice.
Thank you, Tammy. Oh, she doesn't know the cartoon. All right, sorry. I learned that you can do an image
reverse search. You can do a reverse image search. Yeah,
I'll have to do that. Looks like Joe. Oh, we should know. Julie's an expert in this. Jokoi Kinda. Thank you. I like that name.
Oh, kinda. Not Kinda. Kinda.
What? Oh, I was hoping the whole thing was called Jokoi Kinda. That was the name. All right, I'm just.
Jokoi is the full name of a comedian. Filipino
came up. Yeah. He just came up.
He is.
So is he saying it just looks like the comedian? Is that what he's saying?
No, I guess the one with me looks like the comedian Jokoi.
Oh, rats! I thought he was telling me the anime. Tell me the anime.
Oh, you want the anime? No. Jokoi is a comedian. And I don't think it's an anime. I think it's like a Netflix cartoon.
Well, that's cool. I got Netflix. I'm watching a lot of Netflix lately. Oh, you want to know what I'm like obsessed with now? It's show. I mean, I don't think it started on Netflix. It's a Canadian show, but it's 5 seasons out, so it's been out. But Kim's Convenience. Have you ever seen that?
Yes, I know of Kim's Convenience. That's where that's where
I didn't see Simu Liu.
Yeah,
I didn't realize he was in there. That's way before he was in Shang-Chi.
No rings though. He didn't have the rings.
No rings, but it's in Toronto and about this Korean guy, Koreans who run a convenience store and their 2 kids. It's hilarious. It's fucking so funny, man.
Yeah,
I've heard. Fucking funny. I love it. So like I've almost through the first season like super fast because I can't stop watching it.
Oh, good. Yeah, it's supposedly really good.
The father in particular is so funny.
Oh, the Batman was for the Patreon moment. It was going to be so that's Batman becoming a patron.
Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh my God, Tammy, that's so. If Batman did, you're right. We would be rich because he's got tons of money.
I'd finally stop doing all this stuff because he would pay for that $1,000 a month, so I don't do shows anymore.
Oh no, but he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't claim that perk. He would just give you the money because he likes you.
Yeah, he's like, no, I don't want the perk.
But I need you to do the show still.
All right, thank you. Thanks.
You know what he could do is he could give you $2,000 a month, and he's like, "Hey, I didn't give you $1,000. Sorry, you got to keep doing the show."
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
I think you take $2,000, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure he could do more. He can do better.
He can do better than that. Yeah, he can do a lot better than that. You're right. He's got to give both of us too. Yeah. So.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or maybe he just he was the one who gave all the tax rebates to the Batgirl movie.
God.
It's like I don't want any movies except ones about me.
I
was at the dinner with my friends and my friend was really pissed off about that it got canceled, which is understandably that the movie
what got canceled?
Batgirl movie got canceled.
Oh, Batgirl.
So stupid.
Well,
I'm really having like HBO Max has been my favorite streaming service. Like it's the only one I've kept ever since it debuted, and I've never not had it. But I'm really Discovery. I don't know. I'm worried about like what they're doing here. All these that they're going to change it to some shit. You know.
So Discovery is going to potentially. Well, it's going to merge with HBO. So I'm curious what that new channel.
Well, wait,
will be.
Oh, you mean like there won't be a separate HBO and HBO Max? It'll just be one thing?
HBO Max and Discovery are going to be fused together as a streaming service.
I see.
So you're going to have Discovery channels and HBO Max stuff.
I don't fucking care about Discovery channels. Like, I don't even know what's on that shit. Probably like Naked and Afraid and shit like that, right? Or
yeah, it's you either get the nature documentaries or you get the cheesy reality shows. They have a lot of, because they have TLC. So
I still don't understand how Discovery bought Warner Brothers. It makes no. It should be the other way around. Wait, oh my God! This is the comment of the night. Canadian internet prevents me from participating. Constipation.
Well, I hope that's not. I hope that didn't result in literal constipation and that.
Conspiracy. Oh my God! This is even better than. I thought it was giving her constipation because she was so mad.
God.
Oh my God, Amalia, even though you can't comment much, your comments when you come in are the best.
Oh my God.
I also like that the Canadian internet is far inferior to the American internet, according to this.
Well, it just runs off of Timbits and maple syrup, so it doesn't do too much. It
runs off of Canadian money.
I love.
Sorry, Amalia. We couldn't resist it.
I love the toonies. I wish I.
Oh yeah, toonies are cooler than the loonies. You're right.
Yeah, well, because it has the coin within a coin.
Yes, that's very, very unique.
And I just love that.
You know what? Seriously, our money is about the worst ever because other people's money is like the euros and Canadian are colored, and we're all dull. Well, they're all the same.
They're colored and they're different sizes. Some of them.
Yeah. I mean, that's not good for your wallet, the different sizes, but the colors. But it is good for if you're blind or something.
Yeah.
You can just tell by feeling it. That's really smart, actually. That's cool.
It's like good for knowing denominations without having to have to think about it. You just have the different. Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know.
Well, Molly, I hope you were able to tune in because I was just giving praise to a Canadian show called Kim's Convenience. I was just talking about how much I love it.
There's a lot of good Canadian stuff out there. There's oh my God! Now that I think about it, I can't remember.
There's a ton of. There's so many, particularly sci-fi. Sci-fi takes Canadian shows all the time and pulls it onto the sci-fi.
Yeah, but they do. There's this. What's the name of the comedy show where it's just a bunch of dudes kind of just riffing and it's like, oh my God,
MSTK 3000.
No. They're like all characters, but they all kind of stand around and they have this conversation.
Oh, that sounds really exciting, Francis.
No, but it's the way they're so deadpan and just like it's funny, but I can't remember the name of it. There are 10 people, but only 5. Oh yeah,
there's actually 11 according to my thing. There was 13 earlier.
Yeah,
you're right, Chaz. Look, Chaz is on it, and who else was on it earlier? Who else was Johnny? Right?
Johnny was, yeah.
Johnny, yeah. You guys are great. Tap it, click it, cuddle it, caress it, make it feel happy and loved. Hit it, spank it.
I love that Tammy's taking also requests as Michael requests that we be Dr. Horrible characters.
Wait, what? Who
further up it says
for the refaces, right?
Yeah, for the refaces. And
we've never been those. I would love it.
We haven't, no.
I haven't seen that since it was first
I'm
time.
curious who Tammy will make. Is it Captain Hammer? Was it
Captain Hammer?
Yeah, or Dr. Horrible himself, or the guy that sweats a lot.
Or maybe we'll be Felicia Day.
Yeah, Letterkenny. Thank you, Johnny. You knew exactly what I was talking about. Letterkenny's the name of the.
Yeah, Johnny, Poop Man Pappas.
Don't stop that.
I mean, Power Man Pappas.
Kids in the Hall, especially OG Kids in the Hall. I know
that's another Canadian novel, right?
Another Canadian one. OG Kids in the Hall is hilarious. And
listen, all you got to say is Ryan Reynolds is Canadian. What else do you need?
And then there was like a Second City show that had a bunch of celebrities on it that was Canadian.
SCTV?
SCTV, yeah.
Oh, our second good vibes of the night.
I love it. Bring on the good vibes. But yeah,
you know, Amalia, I'm surprised you have good vibes since you're so constipated.
You're so constipated.
Hopefully, when you come on our show next week, you'll have that taken care of.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
I think that's the best, like, word the way
it's autocorrect.
Autocorrect
really just like hating on people. That's like,
Oh boy. I hope every time she sends a text about conspiracies, it changes it to constipation.
ooh, I think she's a little behind though, because she's talking about Van Damme now.
Oh no. Wait. But I thought it sounds like she was talking about. Oh, maybe she wasn't. You're right. She's behind. How do I message her? Hey, listeners, mate, you're out on Instagram now, right? Can you tell her she's behind?
I mean, she'll see it in the chat room because the chat room is going to go. She'll see it in the chat room.
All right, I'll do it. You talk. I'll do it.
Yeah.
You talk.
So it says, listeners mate says that you and I need to watch the Red Green Show. It's a hilarious Canadian comedy. If you have a Roku, it's on the Roku channel. I don't have Roku, but yeah, I will definitely watch more Canadian comedy because it is. I find Canadian comedy pretty funny. Especially since it's weird that they they actually do have a different sensibility and a different sense of humor. So I do appreciate that. But Necrodius, when you say bop it, twist it, pull it, I'm assuming that's the like button and the other thing. Even though I did like that game. That was I did like that toy. That was a lot of fun. But yeah. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what's going on.
Mine was so long it cut into two things. Chats.
I love it.
Funniest thin
G.
Thin G. That's a new rapper.
Thin G. Yeah.
Thin G.
Oh, Red Green is on YouTube. Okay, it's not Red versus Blue, right? There's not that. I know Red versus Blue is the Halo thing. But
you haven't seen the Halo show yet, right?
No, I have the Paramount Plus. I'm ready to watch, but I just haven't gotten around to anything.
Strange New Worlds and that.
I haven't even watched Miss Marvel. I haven't watched anything.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited, as I told Francis before we went on air. She-Hulk tomorrow. Listen, man, I know you're excited.
I just haven't had time to watch anything lately.
So
hopefully I'll be able to watch soon.
I'm gonna watch. Man, if it goes up at midnight, we're ending the show, and I'm going to watch. I'm just kidding. We should have by then anyway. Canadians have much more civic pride. Oh, that's interesting.
Possibly, yeah. I mean, I don't really know.
Canadians are great, though. I've been there many times.
Yep.
My friend's like, "Yep, all right."
Well, I've only been there once, so I can't say anything. And I was when I was a kid, so I can't say anything about the country.
You can say you liked it. It was nice. There you go.
I don't remember it.
Okay, folks. Francis hates Canadians. There you heard it here.
I hate Canadians, but love Canadian comedy though.
Yes.
Love William Shatner. I love that he doesn't say sabotage, he says sabotage.
Who does?
William Shatner. He says sabotage.
Oh, that's a good idea, Chaz. Yeah. I don't know why I hate the top chat thing. Like why would it not want to show you all the chat? And how does it decide who's top
Depending on the number of people, like if let's say there's 1,000 people in the chat room.
Yeah.
Top chat is actually really useful because then you don't see.
But how does it decide who's getting in the top?
That I don't know. Maybe interaction.
I wish we had that problem, man. Someday, 1,000 people in the
1,000 people, yeah, that'd be nice.
Tell your friends, folks.
I'm trying to.
That's our goal. 1,000 people in the chat.
I just made a weird kind of what do you call it? Campaign for myself on Twitter to get 1,000 followers without having to follow any more people.
I just saw you the other day. Aren't you like 700-800 or something?
Yeah, 772. So I'm close. Yeah. But I'm like, I just want to hit 1,000, just for no reason, because I
help
just
him out, folks. Go to AK the other guy.
Give
him a follow right now if you haven't.
Yeah,
follow me if you haven't. You can give me a follow too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you have 1,000. You have like
6,000 something.
Yeah. I just want 1,000. I want 1,000 without having to increase my I don't want the.
You don't want to follow a lot of people.
Yeah, I don't want them to be the follow for a follow. I just want people to follow me for arbitrary reasons.
Just follow me because I'm great, is what he's saying.
No, I even said I'm not going to provide any wisdom or any I'm just going to tweet every other day like I do now. So I don't really have a reason. There's no real reason why anyone should follow me, but I want it anyway.
All right, so Johnny confirms what you told me though. She-Hulk is at midnight. I'm so excited.
There you go.
And midnight comes 3 hours earlier for me than you West Coasters. Lister's mate says, I'll be watching She-Hulk before I go to bed. I'll be having very happy dreams. Oh, I know you will, Lister's mate. That sounds like a romance title, She-Hulk at midnight. It does. That's funny, actually. That's a good one, Jazz.
Did you ever want to see She-Hulk smash? Well,
but anyway, sorry, getting back. This Amalia loves Van Damme, so she's very smart because I love Van Damme. Oh, and I like to play.
I actually think we established that when she was here last, when she was on the show last, that she was a big Van Damme fan.
I'm glad she tuned in. Now we can have her on next week.
Yeah, that'd be great.
By the way, folks, that'll be our last show before the 1 week off because I'm going to be flying the Dragon Con the week after that. So 2 weeks, no show, just for 1 week. But next week we'll be back as normal. Hopefully with Amalia if she's not having gastrointestinal. I'm so sorry. I gotta stop. I'm sorry, Amalia.
Or the Canadian version of the CIA's and following her conspiracy.
That should be called this. This is just called It's also called the CIA, the Canadian Intelligence
Agency.
Imagine if it was. It should be, right? That'd be hilarious. You're like, oh, I'm the CIA. Okay, no, the other CIA. What? Like, I'm pretty sure
they have CBS, which is the Canadian Broadcasting System. I'm pretty sure, right?
I think you may be right.
So
there's a couple different Canadian public networks. Oh, thank you, Johnny. Despite all the malice, you should. Johnny, I wrote a nice congratulations at your awesome film getting, I think, second place audience award, right, in the San Diego 48 Hour. And tell me the name of it again, Johnny, so we can put it up on the screen for you. So congrats on that. That's great. What were you going to say?
Oh, it's 3M.
What?
For you guys. Wait, is it really 3M for you?
Well, he's saying it would be the same time then across at Easter.
Oh, so it's all good. So in other words, you guys are going to get it
at the same time as
midnight.
You.
Okay.
I'm okay because I'll be up then. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
All right.
That's fair. Oh, all right. Thanks, Michael. Thanks for sending that. All right. I would watch She-Hulk at midnight. And that's the spinoff of Night Thongs. Oh man, don't get us started on that. Well,
I mean, based on the trailers, I mean, there is some. She does carry a dude to her bedroom, so.
Yeah. Well, she's a very sexually free character. It's what?
She's feisty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, we need a topic. Last topic for the night, folks. Viewer's choice. Give it to us. The topic, I mean.
Yeah, I like the clarification of topic. Give it to us. Topic. I mean, topic wise. Yeah. Otherwise, we'll just talk about Canadian actors who's taken jobs away from American actors.
Stop it. Stop that.
Like William Shatner and...
You know what a new sitcom should be called over in Canada? Canadian Constipation.
Oh, they probably have something like that out there.
Yeah.
Well, Orphan Black
wants to talk all about Lady Face.
Orphan Black, I didn't realize up until very late into it was a Canadian-based TV show.
Yes, and speaking of that, She-Hulk.
Yeah,
Tatiana Maslany, of course, is the star of Orphan Black and the star of She-Hulk. Yeah. She played many roles in Orphan Black.
She did. What amazes me is how she just didn't work much after that. Like, I didn't see her in anything.
Right. I mean, she might have been in stuff we're just not aware of, but I guess nothing super. Maybe
nothing big. Yeah.
I'm also surprised because she got rave reviews for Orphan Black. I mean, that did go on for several seasons, so she was doing that for a while. But it's been a few years since it's been off, right?
It's been at least, let's see, 6 or 7 years at least.
It's been that,
maybe
6 years sounds about right.
Something like that.
Into the Daylight is Johnny's 48-hour film that just got a great recognition there at the San Diego 48-hour film.
Oh, that's great. It's called
yeah, it's awesome.
2017, so 5 years. Yeah, 2017 was the last of it.
Well, we could talk about that. How about that? Maybe like actors who have had to play like different characters in the same movie or show, different versions of themselves.
Sure. Even though I'm a little disappointed that they're doing, it's a podcast series, but they're doing Orphan Black, the next chapter, but it's a podcast series. That's interesting.
Like a radio drama or just talking about?
Well, she doesn't play herself, so she plays their characters on the podcast series. I'm assuming it's like a radio drama.
By the way, okay. So Amalia's catching up, maybe.
Yeah.
How'd you know about Timbits and maple syrup? It's true. We even have Tim Biebs now.
Oh God, because
What are
Justin
Timbits?
Bieber is a Canadian staple. So
What
now
are
Tim
Timbits?
Biebs. Timbits are like they're like I believe they're like donut like a cookie like a little cookie thing that you get at a Tim Hortons, like, or maybe a little donut thing. I just know they exist.
Is this all Tim Hortons? Tim Hortons is the worst.
Yeah, Tim Hortons. This is all Tim Hortons stuff. Yeah.
This is the worst thing about Canada.
But yeah, no, I know about Canadian things because I was really fascinated with a lot of Canadian stuff years ago. I just really was into like all things Canadian, and so I knew people there. I still have a friend who lives out there, and yeah. So
out there in Canada.
In Canada, yeah.
Aha! Now at least I know where she's at in the chat. I'm waiting for the moment where she gets to the point where we say, "Well, you're really far behind."
Yeah. Oh, she's at Kim's Convenience now. That's funny.
Oh, we never miss a Canadian shout out. Absolutely heard you mention Kim's Convenience. Oh, Canadian internet kicks in for Canadian mentions. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
Great, good. Well, that makes sense. That it makes sure it kicks in just for these.
So now we have to change the topic. We just have to talk all about Canada,
Canadian actors.
Yeah, but no, I mean, don't. Yeah, so yeah, that's really the reason why I know about the Canada stuff, because I was fascinated by Canadian actors who came here and are like Mike Myers and William Shatner and all these Canadians who were like, oh, I would never have known they were Canadian. That's amazing. And yeah, so I just got wrapped up in that kind of the mythos of Canada. And I had a friend who
the mythos of Canada. Sorry.
Yeah.
What a great quote.
Like I didn't realize, like, there's like, I guess, yeah, my one Canadian friend like had to do 5 years of high school, I guess, and which I thought was weird. Like they had an extra year of high school for some reason.
Saying that's normal? You're saying
in Canada, yeah, apparently.
Amalia, confirm or deny that for us, please.
And then yeah, she can legal drinking age is 19, I believe, in Canada.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it's a friend. My friend was a clarinet player, so she would tell me about all of her, like, just her life as a clarinet player in Canada. So
her life as a clarinet player. Did she go to band camp?
Sadly, no, but she was supposed to. It made me sad because she was supposed to come down many years ago. She was supposed to come down to LA, and I would have met my first Canadian friend. But was not.
Your first. Well, you know what? You got lots of Canadian friends from over at the Out of the Roll podcast now.
That's true. I can't.
Look at Scrubby here about the actors playing other roles. Patrick Stewart had to play a parody of his Star Trek Next Generation character in Picard. Ha ha. Burn.
Oh.
Ooh. That's good. Ryan Reynolds has the best and worst super characters in the movies. How about that, Mr. Canada?
Yeah, I'm telling you. You know, Eddie Murphy had to. Was it Eddie Murphy? No. Yeah, Eddie Murphy. He played like multiple characters in like the Clumps.
Coming to America.
Oh, and Coming to America. Like that's kind of his MO too. Is playing multiple.
Characters. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah. He's like, well, Michael J. Fox. I know ones you like to make fun of in Back to the Future, but I enjoy.
Yeah.
Like the Irish ones, right? You like to make fun of?
Oh man, his Irish accent.
Hey, Mr. Eastwood, why'd you have to go and start some trouble?
It's so bad. And whatever his wife's name was, I don't remember his wife's name. But yeah.
Mrs. McFly. Don't forget the missus. Don't go forgetting the missus.
It was so bad. Then he played his daughter and son in Back to the Future 2, which is sad because he didn't play anyone else in Back to the Future 1 except for himself in the future. Or no, I guess he didn't even do that. He didn't like ever run into himself in 19. He did in Back to the Future 2, ran into himself.
Yeah, well, number one. He's got to set
I guess you can't do that.
Hey, at Fandom Fest they had a DeLorean all decked out, so I got some pictures with it. And also the guy who owned it was cool. He saw because I had a booth and I had some of my erotica. One of my erotica is called Sexy Time Cop, and he's like, "Oh, you should put that in the DeLorean." So I got to take pictures of my book in the DeLorean.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Sexy Time Cop.
Yeah. I love the whole CW Vancouver studio connection. Like back when Smallville was on, especially with Such a Thing. I love those shows. Oh, yeah. And all the recent Arrowverse shows used to always shoot there, too. I don't know how many still do.
If it's a CW Arrowverse show, it's in Canada. If it's a fantasy movie, it's in New Zealand. Like you have to do in New Zealand if it's a fantasy based film or movie or TV show.
Well, but that's not where. Is that where the Lord of the Rings show is filming?
I don't know. I don't know if Lord of the Rings, the Ring of Power. Rings of Power. I don't know if it's there, but.
And what about not Game of Thrones? Doesn't shoot there, do they?
I thought it did.
Do they? Oh, okay.
No.
All right. You know what? I guess we're gonna talk about Canadian actors instead, and that way her internet will also.
I know. Yeah.
Canadian Laura Vandervoort, who is from Smallville, as also some other things like V.
Okay.
Canadians. Keanu Reeves is Canadian.
No way. Really?
No, he's not. Is he?
All right, I'm looking it up.
Jim Carrey, I think I knew.
Yeah. Oh, I knew that.
We're having a Keanu Reeves moment. Whoa.
I can't believe he's Canadian. He is. He was born in Beirut, but was raised in Toronto.
Beirut. Wait, where's Beirut?
Beirut, Lebanon.
Oh, wow. I had no idea either of those facts.
Well, Natalie Portman was born in Saudi Arabia, so
okay.
But
he was raised. He's a Canadian citizen, then I guess Keanu Reeves, right?
Or Israel was it? I think it was Israel actually. Yeah. So yeah, he's a Canadian citizen. Yeah.
You hate Canadians, Francis? Okay, Jeff's my favorite. Yes, my ploy.
Oh, she really hasn't caught up because she'll learn that I love Canadians.
No, he hates them really, Amalia. Don't listen to him.
I can't wait till she catches up. She's like, "Oh no, he actually likes Canadians."
All right.
Now I begin to see the first of your constipation there, Molly. I'm getting it. Okay, so movies that were filmed in New Zealand. Apparently, the Wolverine was filmed in New Zealand, which is weird. Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, obviously. The Last Samurai was filmed in New Zealand.
Okay. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, Vertical Limit. Oh, I love this movie, The World's Fastest Indian, which is about a motorcycle and fava beans man. Forget his name.
Anthony Hopkins.
Fava
beans man. I love him.
Anthony Hopkins, good actor. In this motorcycle, and he's trying to break the sound barrier, I think. Chronicles of Narnia. Yeah, so there's a lot of movies. And Mission Impossible 6 Fallout. So there you go. As well as King Kong, Avatar, and The Frighteners. So there you go. Hugh Jackman is not a Canadian actor. Hugh Jackman is an Australian actor. Sadly not Canadian, I guess, or maybe not. Sadly.
Canadian character though, Wolverine.
Oh, Canadian character, yes, that's
absolutely.
True.
He's totally right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Character.
There's a whole Alpha Flight, a whole Canadian team, a superhero team.
All right, so Jim Carrey, yes, we knew that, and I don't know if he has Canadian sensibility. He's a little out there. Celine Dion, I knew that already.
Oh yes, Quebec, French Canadian.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Gosling, I did not know was Canadian.
Hey, I just saw a great movie with him. For some reason, even though it came out in 2016, it got onto the top 10 of Netflix. Maybe it just came on Netflix. It's called The Nice Guys.
Oh, I love The Nice Guys. I've watched
that. Russell Crowe in the 70s as like private detective. Dude, it was so good and funny. Like, what a great movie.
She's getting there.
I didn't know about it.
It's really good. It's funny.
It is funny. Like, it was so good. With our internet, no way we can have a CIA.
She's getting there. She's about 20 minutes behind.
Does she mean because the CIA couldn't track anyone down because the internet's so slow?
Couldn't have that internet. No. Too much wilderness.
Game of Thrones was filmed in Europe, Johnny says.
Oh, okay.
But tweet that you is more Canadian than Ryan Reynolds and see if they make a new skit. Oh, did they make a skit?
Well, because they're like best of friends and they always do stuff together.
Who, you, Laurie?
Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Oh, Hugh Jackman. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Michael J. Fox, Canadian.
Oh, yes.
Rachel McAdams, did not know, Canadian. So when Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams in The Notebook were like a thing, well, they weren't from whatever state, they were from Canada. Mm-hmm. We knew about Mike Myers. Seth Rogen, apparently Canadian.
Right.
I did not know that. Of course, we knew Drake was because he was in Degrassi, The Next Generation, Degrassi High. He was in a wheelchair because he got shot.
Sad.
He was good then, not so much now. Ryan Reynolds, we all knew. Sandra Oh, did not know that either.
Oh my.
Oh my. Sandra, you're so Canadian. Yes, well, that's why my internet is slow. Michael Cera, Canadian. Michael Bublé, Canadian.
Tommy Chong.
Tommy Chong. William Shatner. Kiefer Sutherland's Canadian? Really? That's amazing.
I think I knew that, yeah.
How did you know that Matthew Perry was Canadian?
I did not know that at all, no.
That I would never have known. That's crazy. I didn't even...
I saw a great movie with Ryan Gosling too. It's called Blade Runner 2049. I love how he'll always needle you on this.
Well, I can't say anything about that movie because I haven't seen it. I've only
two best Canadian actors, John Candy and Rick Moranis.
That's true. That's very true.
So many.
Hayden Christensen, our own Anakin Skywalker, Canadian.
But that's weird that I don't know why he wouldn't like sand because there's no sand in Canada.
That's why he doesn't like sand because there's no sand in Canada.
He's not used to it because he's not from Vancouver, I guess, or British Columbia. Not British Columbia. Oh, that's the same as Vancouver. Nova Scotia. I meant sorry, the other coast.
So as Neo being Canadian makes sense. So does Trinity being Canadian.
Why?
Because Carrie-Anne Moss is Canadian.
Oh, you mean so because both of them are Canadian?
No, this isn't true.
Who?
So they say The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, is Canadian. No, his dad is Canadian. His dad was born in Nova Scotia, but he's not. He wasn't born in Canada. Yeah. But he has Canadian citizenship, so I'll give it to him. So he has it. Okay. He has the citizenship.
Oh boy, here's Necroides, of course, giving it to me. At least Blade Runner is better than DS9.
I don't know. It doesn't have a full. It doesn't have.
But still, DS9 is better than Voyager.
Oh.
All right, there you go. That's any other last quick ones you want to mention of Canadian actors?
Donald Logue from Gotham. Surprised that he's Canadian.
Is he the commissioner? I mean, Gordon. Is he Gordon?
No, he's not. He's No, he's the. Oh man, he's
Oh, he was the Bullock.
Bullock, yeah, he's Bullock. Yep. I'm looking.
All right, well, that's fine. That's enough. That was a good amount. Hey, let's go. Give Canadians go too crazy.
Kim Cattrall is
Tatiana Maslany, who we mentioned, who's going to be in She-Hulk.
She's not on this list, weirdly enough, but yeah.
Maybe DS9 is better than Voyager in the less popular Mirror. Actually, the Mirror universe is super popular, and it's thanks to DS9 that it's so amazing because they did all the great Mirror universes. Kim Cattrall.
Yeah, she's Canadian.
And then Annika ran past and said, "There are rocks everywhere, not just in Canada."
Please high five your daughter for me for that amazing joke. That is S tier joke. That's an S tier joke right there. I love it.
Wait, what do they call? I see that in some games sometimes. Why is S better than A? Why is that the top?
Because in Japan, S is superior. So it's A through F, and then S is superior.
Why are Canadians so bad at fashion? They always ask, "What's that a boot?" Oh no! Francis knocked his microphone.
Oh, thank you, Tommy.
Timbits is small donut like the round ones that Doug. Munchkins.
Munchkins, yeah. So Timbits are the Munchkins of
except they taste like crap.
So many. You see, it's so funny that I know you don't like it, but that's got to be one of the most.
Canadians like Tim Hortons is because they don't have any other good options.
They don't have like a
Because
they
Tim
don't have a
Hortons is
Dunkin'
like
or
our Dunkin' Donuts. They're everywhere.
right. Yeah, it's true. They don't have a Krispy Kreme or a Dunkin' over there. They just have Tim Hortons.
Yeah. High fived, Tammy said.
Oh, good.
Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Leslie Nielsen is Canadian, I guess. I think is what.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
Okay, you're right about 19, but in Quebec, where they speak the French.
No.
It's 18.
Yeah.
18 in France, I believe, is 18.
So she should not be around the time where we're actually telling her she's behind. So she should be around the time where, like, if she's at the drinking age part, I'm pretty sure.
You know, Monopoly destroys families, but no one talks about Uno. So I sang, "We don't talk about Uno, no, no, no."
Oh no!
Wow, they got Annika's got the jokes.
Annika's got the jokes tonight. I like it.
Oh boy, I think I might like that one better even than the Rock one.
No, the Rock one's what I like about the Rock one is like it took me a second before I like really got it into my head. Like, oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, look at this. We went to Mexico. We took the trolley to Mexico and San Diego. Now you can now the college students can go there from UC San Diego.
That's good.
Or in San Diego State too. All right.
Yeah.
He's like, that's good. I wonder what the age is in Mexico then. Maybe it's 18 then if the college students are going there.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Apparently, it took a long time for the U.S. to kind of settle on 21 being the legal drinking age. But yeah, I think we're one of the few countries that 21 is the only. I think in most countries is 18. Yeah.
Yeah, we're a little prudish.
Yeah, well, let
me show you some quick folks photos from Fandom Fest.
Oh yeah.
Is that showing up? Yeah. All right.
It is.
That's me in my booth there with my books and my new banner. Oh, there's some cool friends. I'm just here. Let me quickly. Oh, there we go. There's some cosplay pics. Spidey.
Wait. Were they together? Those two?
Yeah.
So what? So the cosplay is their cosplay is what was she?
I actually don't know, but not a lot of couples don't necessarily cosplay, and that's.
Oh, I know, but I mean now.
What about cosplay? What they like,
No, I know that, but now I don't know who she is, so that's why I'm like, oh, well, they didn't cosplay as like similar, so
He's I want it to be something with Spider-Man, so I know.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
yeah, I get you. I don't know actually. I'm not. Maybe someone in the chat can figure it out.
Okay.
This is I love this picture from our improv show.
Oh wow, you guys have
somebody from the audience gave us their cosplay sword to use.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice. Yes, thanks to Fandom Fest, Proctor's Theater in Schenectady. Fun time. Oh, here's the fun. This is what we took at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So thank you, Peter, Allie, Sam, Marie, for doing the show with me. It was great. Hey, Static. I like the Static Shock.
Mm-hmm.
I think you did a good job. R2. You know what I loved about this? People were like, R2 was rolling around, and people were like, who's controlling him? What's going on? And I knew it. It was the guy. There was a guy walking behind him with his hands in his pockets. So I was like, it's got to be that guy, which it was.
Yeah, I don't know why they hide the remote.
Well, because it's fun. Because people think it's really R2 then,
Yeah. No, sure.
Oh, this is the guy who's come by my table like when I used to be in New York every year. His name's Frank, and he always does different Spider-Man things.
I don't.
There we are. Oh, these are the person at the booth next to me made balloon swords for us.
Oh, swords.
Yes. What do you think I said?
Oh no! Just I'm looking at them. I'm like, yeah, swords. Yeah.
Yes, they're swords, Francis. Come on. We don't have them down by our crotches.
I'm just saying.
She made it for me. Come on, stop. Paige was the best. She was so friendly.
Just saying.
She's Pinkie Pie from I Love. You would like this. And Jalou as Bronies. She's Pinkie Pie.
All right.
And she was talking like her too.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I love how your booth grew over time.
It didn't really grow. I added more stuff to it. I kind of slightly adjusted this is my other booth mates. I adjusted the layout. Oh, here we go. Here's the DeLorean with my book on there, if you can see that.
And Amalia was just talking about owning a DeLorean, so there you go, right there.
All right. Oh, so we talked about it, right? Here it is by the flex capacitor. This guy had all the stuff in it, like the almanac.
You had it on the previous photo too. I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. There
it is. Yeah. We took a bunch of photos with it. Like it's everywhere. Now it's on the dashboard. This is what Doc Brown reads, when he goes back in time.
Marty, I need some ass.
Oh my God. Now that's all I'm going to think of him saying. I need some ass. Clara, I need your ass. I can't do it, Doc.
Clara, get your ass over. I need it.
Oh my God. Good Lord. Michael Ironside in Starship Troopers is what? Is he Canadian?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Okay, there's the DeLorean for her. Roddy Piper's Canadian.
Oh yeah.
That's
no, that's wrong. That's
what the hell are you doing? He wore a kilt.
That's right, and he was in the one movie where you wear the sunglasses and you saw the aliens inside the people.
Keanu is ours. Oh, he's like the Canadian Nicolas Cage. I'm jealous.
I don't know about that now. I mean, I get it. I get where you're coming from.
Wait, you think Nick Cage is? You're saying Nick Cage is superior to Keanu?
No, I think Nick Cage is like way out there. Versus Keanu seems more grounded as a person. But I think Nicolas Cage is a little crazy.
I like how he keeps calling it the Tri-Cities, which occasionally we do call the three cities around me the Tri-Cities. That's true. I like how he actually knows this, though. Sensation of the Tri-Cities, introducing Jeff Burns. Thanks, Johnny. I'll call you just Power Man, Johnny, from now on. Pappas from now on.
Power Man.
There is a Power Man, actually.
There's Power Man, yeah. Well, that's Luke Cage. Luke Cage is Power Man.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Yeah.
But he's not Power Man Pappas. He's not Greek.
No.
All right, here, let me do some last refaces. That I got some new ones for Tammy.
Right. And I'm going to look up Greek superheroes.
I think that's going to be a short list. Okay, ready for these?
Yes. Oh, hey, you're okay. So you're Hammer. Okay.
Oh, I'm Hammer. Who are these people?
So during
singing, right?
they're just the one. Yeah, they're just the fans.
Okay.
They're the Captain Hammer fans.
Oh, here you are.
My forehead is so big.
It's huge.
I can never sing like him, though. He has a great singing voice.
I have a PhD in horribleness.
I just like that. Yeah, like our faces almost are. They melt pretty okay. They melt pretty well. Oh, look at you.
This is just Nathan Fillion as himself, right?
Right.
Or no?
Talking about no, he's still Captain Hammer, but he's talking about his girlfriend and how she's not my usual but nice.
Like Felicia Day's character, you mean?
Yeah. I'm telling you, I think I need to go as Dr.
It's
Hobo.
removing your facial hair.
Oh, that's just you. No, that's you now. Oh,
Felicia Day. Oh my Lord.
Oh yeah, Nathan Fillion's Canadian. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hang on, I want to pause on this. Oh my God.
I'm telling you, grow out your hair.
Oh, you get to be She-Hulk. You're so lucky.
I get to be.
Now I really can't wait to watch
She-Hulk.
it. Look at that.
I kind of look like a pirate with long hair.
It says I love Mexico. Is that what that says? Or no, something else.
Start from the beginning. You have to see from the beginning.
All right. Hang on. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it is. I love Mexico. That's funny.
Hey, there you go, Martha, if you're still watching.
That's not it was that's actually not Sandra Oh's voice. That's George
Takei.
George, yeah, that's because her last name's O, so it's.
So I did "Oh my" for her name, but he always does his George Takei, which he says "Oh my."
Yeah.
Oh my.
But I'll be happy to do my George Takei as often as possible. They live.
Hell comes to Frogtown. Wow, that's a title.
Hell comes to Frogtown. Yeah. So
all right.
Yeah. I forgot about Nathan Fillion though. That's true. That's true.
So many Canadians in Hollywood.
I know. went into comedy. I'm noticing, like, so many of them went into comedy.
Good, decent number of them. You're right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. I guess that was our topic. Canadian, awesome Canadian people, including Amalia. She's an awesome Canadian person.
Oh, Canada.
Can you sing the rest now, please?
My home and native land.
Oh my God! You actually knew the next verse. I didn't think you knew anything besides that. That's impressive.
Well, no, I mean, I used to know a little bit of it. I forgot what show or something that was like part of the joke was singing the national anthem, and so I'm like, oh. And I heard it enough to where I knew like the first 2 or 3 lines. I haven't heard it in a while, so I only know that first line. But yeah.
No, way to go. Good job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Canada.
Well, that was written by Sandra Oh.
Oh, my.
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
George Takei's not Canadian, right?
No. He's American. Well, yeah.
Well, actually, was he born in Japan?
No. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, he was a child.
Wasn't he in the internment?
As a kid, though,
Camps
as like a
in
little
the US,
child.
right?
So, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But I think he's American.
Oh, here we got Letterkenny again. Another reference to Letterkenny, like you were talking about.
I'm telling you, that's a weirdly funny show. Like, it's so just because it surprises you by like the weird stuff that they do. But yeah, he's American. Just look that up. He is born in Boyle Heights, Los Angeles. So he's a local guy. He's a local LA dude. He's only 85, which
oh, so he's actually maybe the youngest of the bunch, huh? Of the original.
Yeah. Well, what's his face? Chekhov. Yeah, Koenig. Is he still alive? Really?
He is. Yes. People are telling me he looks quite frail now, but he is still alive.
All right.
There's Shatner, Koenig, and Takei. There, who's left now?
Okay. Yeah. Well, Shatner's definitely the oldest.
Oh yeah. Oops. Well, that makes sense though. That those guys are supposed to be younger. They were the younger crew guys.
All right. Walter
George Takei's autobiography. I would actually like to read that. That's cool. Thank you, Tammy.
Walter is the same age as George.
85?
So they're both 85, yeah.
Okay.
Born in Chicago, Illinois. So really his Russian accent was a Chicago accent that he was using.
I lived in Chicago. That is not a Chicago accent.
They weren't looking for nuclear vessels?
No, they were not. They were not.
No.
In love with Musha Squall. I mean, I did my Connery there for a sec. Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I had to do my Connery. Try to do my Russian instead.
This is kind of weird, but did you see the new Addams Family?
Addams Family?
So there's a show called Wednesday that's coming out.
Okay, I heard about that.
Netflix, and they showed the rest of the family and what they look like. And Catherine Zeta-Jones is playing Morticia. And oh my God, Gomez Adams.
I'm looking up an image right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not coming up with anything except.
And Luis Guzman is playing Gomez Adams. Yeah.
Well, I love Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Yeah.
And that's good that she's. I see it now. I haven't seen her in a long time and stuff either.
No.
It says Thora Birch is in it. Is that true?
I guess so. I don't know. I don't know all of the characters. I just know that the main characters, Morticia, Pugsley, Wednesday, and Gomez. I just know what they look like. I don't know what the rest of the family looks like.
Okay, they do have Krispy Kreme in Canada. Well, just go there instead of Tim Hortons then.
Canadians like Tim Hortons.
I know. Well, I've heard some Canadians who do not like it, but
okay.
Again, I think they've just been brainwashed.
To love it, to like
because it's just everywhere, and they've taken over.
It's like our.
Wow, look at this! Johnny apparently knows some of the other lyrics of "Oh Canada." Damn, this should have been next week's show because Amalia's coming on. This is like our Canadian episode.
I know. Well, this was our way of
enticing her
to come on the show next week. So,
all right. Well, there you go, folks. That's what we're gonna say. Well, Amalia Lewis will be on. Not Amalisa, but Amalia Lewis will be on our show next week.
Now I know how to spell her name.
Yes, that's good. Now I know how to pronounce it. Yep. So we're in good shape for next week. Where we'll probably talk more Canadian stuff. And I don't know, give us your country of choice, and maybe we'll talk some stuff about that country too. Oh boy, Johnny's gonna keep going until he finishes it, I think.
Well, and we'll just talk about hockey next time, and when she's on, we'll just talk hockey the entire time.
Okay.
And
I actually don't like hockey at all, so I really don't.
I don't watch hockey either, so I don't know. But I know that's a thing in Canada. I know Canada loves their hockey. Oh no, we'll do curling because I know Canada loves their curling.
Now I do like curling. I will happily talk about that. I was watching that in the Olympics, and I've done curling, so I can talk about my curling experience.
You have true love for Canada.
True love.
That's true.
Marriage.
We are proving our love for Canada.
Canadian prequel show, yeah.
That was today's show. Was the Canadian prequel show.
Right, and then we'll have the main Canadian show, and then the main Canadian sequel show. The cutting edge movies, are they Canadian in that?
Well, no, those are ice skating movies, aren't they?
Because you said curling. Because you said curling, is that why you think?
Well, I don't know, but it's like two ice.
I know. I saw the first cutting edge movie.
I mean, I
like a good ice skating romance. You know,
sure. I didn't know that there were like 7 sequels to it. There's Cutting Edge at 92, Cutting Edge going. Hold on, is it? Oh, what is it? It doesn't tell me.
It's like the Bring It On movies. There's like actually 5, 6 Bring It On movies.
Yeah, it's Cutting Edge, Going for the Gold, Cutting Edge, Chasing the Dream, Cutting Edge, Fire and Ice, 2010.
Oh, now that one sounds Fire and Ice. So it's a Game of Thrones spinoff.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're battling the dire wolves, or whatever the fuck they're called, with our ice skating.
Oh, it's a universe, or not a universe, but it's sequential because characters from previous Cutting Edge movies show up in subsequent Cutting Edge movies.
Oh, good. That's great.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That's the way. Hey, look at that, folks! New franchise to watch, Cutting Edge.
Cutting Edge. Yeah.
I only seen the first one.
We'll just talk Mighty Ducks the entire time.
We'll talk all ice skating hockey movies, right? And curling. How about those good curling movies, dude? That's what we need, a curling movie. Damn it.
Okay,
Canadian curlers. That's what it could be called.
Not
a documentary. They don't count. In this case.
This movie is called Men with Brooms.
Oh, I did hear about that.
This is what recommended. Oh, and Men with Brooms. I guess curling is just called curling. And then there's movies where I guess curling gets mentioned, which is Blue State, Sticks and Stones, The Battle of the Soul of for the Soul of Curling.
Wow.
Oh man.
That sounds serious.
So, yeah.
Men with Brooms sounds a little more comedic.
And Weirdsville has curling in it, apparently.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
I want a
Who
curling
knew?
franchise, like Cutting Edge.
Oh no, we need to watch Jerry Curls, which is a curling movie.
Oh, stop it! Is that really?
It's called Jerry Curls. Yeah, it's really called Jerry Curls.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Oh man, this is great.
All right, folks. All right, we're gonna wrap up for tonight.
Yeah, we have some She-Hulk to watch.
Yeah, that's right. Well, 3 hours I do.
No, yeah.
3-hour countdown.
Check it anyway. Maybe they'll.
You know what? I'm gonna go to the gym, so it'll give me an excuse to go to the gym. Okay. And then you know what? I'm gonna be like She-Hulk, pumping the iron, working out, and then I can watch some She-Hulk.
You'll be carrying your date to the bedroom.
That's right. Although I would love it if She-Hulk carried me into the apartment. I think that would be fantastic. Sweep me off my feet.
Sure.
Just carry me over the threshold.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Let's just made as a Krispy Kreme OG because he's been the original in North Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Confirm product consistency. Here's the problem with Krispy Kreme though. It's delicious, but it's all glazed stuff. That's why you need Dunkin' Donuts for the wide variety of different kind of donuts.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, up until recently, I had been discovering like niche donut places where they do
like gourmet donut type places.
Like gourmet donuts where they put like cereal as the topping for the donut, or they, add
Those
bacon.
are really expensive though.
They are, but I don't need more than one or two. Like I'm not
it's like
eating
$3 a donut or something, right?
I'm sorry.
It's like $3 a donut or something, right?
Yeah, which means that, and I only need the one or two donuts. I'm not going to eat a dozen,
Well,
so
I would hope so. Not in one sitting.
Not in one sitting, right? And I want them fresh. So like the one or two donuts is perfect, even though you're right, it is expensive. But I think it's
Are they good?
So far I haven't been disappointed at these kind of gourmet.
Because we have one place by me that does that called Duck Donuts. Which hopefully has nothing to do with Duck Dynasty.
No, I don't think so. That's been off the air for so long. No one's going to get the connection anyway.
All right. It hasn't been off that long, right?
No, not really.
Anyway, Earth Girls Are Easy, the movie, the salon is called Curl Up and Die.
Curl Up and Die, yeah. We actually have a real salon here called, I think something similar, Curl Up and Die, yeah.
Oh, I hope Gina Davis comes in there.
You never know.
She was a star in the movie.
I mean, it is LA adjacent, so you never know.
If Johnny comes on, he's going to sing the Canadian national anthem. Are you really? Are you going to back that up, Johnny? Even though he's not Canadian, he's going to sing that's cool.
Sing us the Greek national anthem.
Oh, yeah, Johnny. Do you know that one?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, anyway. Thank you, folks. Thank you so much in the live chat for all your great suggestions and help with Tammy for that great new game and you guys helping us with it this one time at Space Camp. And for the all the great other Canadian suggestions too. And to Amalia for
putting up with our nonsense.
Yes, and for the constipation. And Annika with her funny rock and Uno jokes.
So good. Those are.
I'm never going to be able to play Uno without thinking of that now.
I know, right?
All right, we'll be back next week, folks. 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific, as usual, with Geeky Shenanigans with Amalia Lewis.
Yeah. I guess that's the rubber stamp. So yeah, let's make it happen.
No, she's coming on. That's it. She said she is. That's done deal. This is how we get guests. Anyway, folks, you can go see Francis over at
sinceresarcasm.net, where you can listen to Is This Love podcast, where we never answer the question ever. Even though people continue.
One show, your final show, you just say yes, and
episode 9. Yeah, episode 900 is just one word: yes. Thanks for listening.
That would be perfect.
Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah. If you have a kidney, hit me up at AKA the other guy.
Well, what they should really do is go here, right?
Oh yeah, UCLA kidneydonor.org. Do the questionnaire. They're not letting me know yet who's eligible or who's good because I have a couple more tests I need to do. So hopefully after my last couple of tests in mid-September, they'll finally kind of tell me what's going on. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know why they're not that, but I'm guessing just to make sure that I'm like healthy enough to even go through all this. So hopefully it's just for not, hopefully I am.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think I am. I mean, I do this stuff all day, every day. Yeah. But anyway, thanks for checking it out.
This kind of stuff makes you really healthy.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
Folks, again, if you want to, if you haven't heard, he needs a kidney. You can go to this site, fill out a questionnaire. You need to know his name, Francis Fernandez, and his birthday to put on the form, November 8th, 1980.
Yes.
The other stuff will be about you, that you're
Yes.
Health.
Yes. All right. All right. And where can they find you, Jeff?
Not at that site.
No, not there. No.
I just wanted to put that up again.
Oh, thank you. They
can find me at supergeekedup.com. And of course, this YouTube channel you're watching right now. Remember, give it a like, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't yet. We appreciate it very much. And of course, you can support us at patreon.com/supergeekedup.
So we too can make fun of your name at that segment at $10 a month.
Oh, that's right. Of course, Amalia, you're the best.
You're very welcome.
Thank you for being a good sport. All right. So there you go, folks. Well, thank you for watching live and in post. Of course, you can always put your comments in the comment section, and we'll reply to them later on.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you next week. Enjoy She-Hulk, everybody. And thank you. This is a nice quote. This is a nice quote to end on, right?
Thank you. Yes, I'll
Oh,
take
okay, good. Now she likes you again.
Oh, good. Thank
Your
you.
impressive
I'm
Canadian
glad.
knowledge has redeemed you.
Right.
Thank you, Amalia. Back at you. Everybody's awesome in the chat. You guys are all amazing.
Yes.
We're the best supporters in the world. And then, Johnny says LA donut shops are garbage compared to Dunkin'. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't been to LA donut shop, so I can't say. Take care, y'all. That's a nice thing. Yes, everybody. Take care. We'll see you next week. Until then, stay geeky. Bye, everybody.